Imagine being alone on a small boat in the ocean with sharks attacking you one after another. Would you be scared or would you fall in fear on the deck of the ocean? Moving to the second slide. Hello everybody, I'm Vivian and I will do the book talk of The Old Man and the Sea. First, I will present a summary that highlights the main points, then discuss a reading strategy to explain how I read this book. Next, I will read a passage from the book and make a connection between the book to myself. Finally, I will offer an evaluation of this book and recommend 2 related books. So, the summary of the book is that Santiago is a man who refuses to give up, even when life is difficult for him and the shark is attacking against him. He is determined to catch the marlin and willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. Through Santiago's example, Hemingway shows us the power of human spirit and the importance of never giving up. This story captivated readers and earned Hemingway's the 1954 Nobel Prize in Literature, making him a beloved figure worldwide. This is the book. The novel's name called The Old Man and the Sea. And that is a portrait of the author. His full name is called Ernest Hemingway. It was first published in 1952. And I think it is a very moral novel for adults to read. Then we come to the key events of the story. First, explosion. In this book, an old fisherman named Santiago had not caught a fish for 84 days. People thought he was unlucky. However, Monolin, a young boy who had been fished with Santiago before, was kind and respectful to him. Then the rising action. Santiago hooked a big fish after a long struggle. He fought with the fish for 3 days, showing his physical strength and mental resilience. On the 3rd day, this is the climax of the story. Santiago finally killed the marlin, which is very big. However, the fish's bloody and meaty scent attacked the sharks, and Santiago fought with them bravely. For the following action and the resolution, I want to keep it suspense, so I can't tell you everything. Let's predict what will happen to Santiago and the big fish. Did he return to the shore safely? How about the big fish? Did he make big money by selling the big fish? Please read the book by yourself to find these answers. So next, the slide shows the main characters. First is Santiago. He's the protagonist of the story. Then this guy was Monolin. He's a young boy who had fished with Santiago before. And this is Marlin. It's the giant fish that Santiago caught after a long fight. Then the sharks. They attacked Santiago's boat after he killed the marlin. Then next slide shows this story takes place in the village of Cuba, where Santiago lives, which is located on the coast of Gulf of Mexico. Besides, the Gulf of Mexico is where Santiago goes to fish for the giant marlin. Then we come to the conflict. The central conflict is the struggle between the man and the nature. An old fisherman, Santiago, fought with the big fish and sharks. The theme is very clear from the whole story. The theme is the importance of persistence, braveness, and respect for nature through the story of the old fisherman fighting for survival. Next comes to the author's central message. Through Santiago's journey, Hemingway explores the of perseverance, courage, and the human condition. What's more, the novel also carries a philosophical message, similar to a Chinese proverb, 福兮祸所倚，祸兮福所倚，福兮祸所伏, said by Lao Tzu, which means misfortune is a blessing, but the fortune is cause. Something looks good on the surface may hide bad things under the surface. Fortune and misfortune happens at same times. Now, let's talk about reading strategy. The author used the strategy of visualization, predicting, and summarization. Using a visualization strategy, reader can imagine a picture of Santiago fight with the big fish and sharks. Now, let me read a passage from the book. He could not talk to the fish anymore because the fish had been ruined too badly. Then something came into his head. Half fish, he said. Fish that you were, I am sorry that I went too far out. I ruined us both. But we have killed many sharks, you and I, and ruined many others. This was on the page 99. I chose this passage because these short sentences have deep philosophical meaning. Something that seems lucky on surface may hide risks. I couldn't make a connection between the text to self because when I was in Japanese school, my English pronunciation was good, which I was proud of. One day, I gave a successful speech and the teacher praised me. That makes me very happy. However, I had heard some of my classmates talking behind me. They said and starting insulting me, saying that my pronunciation was different from theirs, so that they couldn't understand it. And that is the same as what happened in this novel. Then we come to evaluation. Let's talk about the ranking. How many stars do you think I'm gonna give this book? Actually, I would give this book a rank of 4 stars. Nevertheless, readers can enjoy this book for the following reasons. Number 1, Hemingway used plain and simple words to describe the sense vividly. Number 2, the novel expresses profound thirst. It shows the tenacity of the old man in facing difficulties, which is admirable. Number 3, the story is full of suspense and brittle moments, making the readers impossible to put it down. However, I found the hero depict the book is too old, so I take away 1 star from it. On the following slide, you're going to see 2 other books I would like to recommend. The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. According to the review on Goodreads, this novel introduced 2 of Hemingway's most unforgettable characters of the post-World War I generation. First published in 1926, The Sun Also Rises helped establish Hemingway as one of the 20th century's greatest writers. On the same page, the score of the book was 3.8 with 416,178 ratings. And the second one is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. The Old Man and the Sea tells us not to look only at the surface of things, and To Kill a Mockingbird tell us to not look only at the appearance of people, which is the surface of the people, right? So, and another similarity is the both book deal with courage and perseverance in the face of difficulties. In conclusion, The Old Man and the Sea shows how strong people can be successful. Hemingway's straightforward storytelling, Santiago teaches us never to stop trying, even when things are hard. These excellent books speak to people everywhere. So that's all for the presentation. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, please let me know. Bye.